Next, I'm going to show you how to tie the Spanish ring knot with 3 different colors. So I'm going to start with white and follow the standing end. And we go over that strand, and then we go back into the knot and go under 2. Good boy. And we went under 2, and we go over 1. We go under 2, over 1. You're going to go under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, and back to under 2. And we should have this standing end come underneath. So all I'm gonna do is take it and use my fid to pull it through. I'm gonna have a little neater of a knot that way. Now we have a 2-color Spanish ring knot. Now I'm going to take the red strand and do the same thing. But instead of going under 2, over 2, we're going to be doing under 3, over 3, or over 3, under 3. So I'm going to just clean this up a little bit so it's, there we go. That's how we should have it, like that. So we're going to follow the original standing end, the blue standing end. I'm going to go to the right of it, and we enter the knot under 2. We go over 2. Now we go under 3, over 2. We go under 3, over 2. Now we go under 3, over 3. One, two, 3. Under 3. over 3. And we go under 3. Over 3. And finish the knot. Now we have 3 strands coming out of the knot. I would say we can use these standing ends to then braid our bridge to the next knot. But we should be tucking these working ends underneath the knot to come out the other end. So what you're going to want to do is put each strand on the fid and go under 3 and exit the knot. Same thing with the white and blue. And now we have a 3-color Spanish ring knot. And that's going to be what anchors our bridge to the next Spanish ring knot. And we're just going to do the same braid I showed you in the first video. And then we do the same Spanish, then we make the same Spanish ring knot. And we have a bridge between 2 knots that your dog will recognize to grab if you teach him to grab paracord in this pattern and color. He'll be more likely to grab the correct place. And before you start your next Spanish ring knot, it might be helpful to tie these strands together or use some tape to keep them together. I don't have any tape right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of the insides of some paracord. And use that as a way to keep them together. I recommend using a longer piece of innards of the cord so it's easier. But for the time being, I'm just going to use this. And If you don't use like a clove hitch or a constrictor knot, I recommend burning it so it stays where you want it to stay. Now we're ready to tie the next Spanish ring knot, but we start with the casa knot. Cross the bites over like that. And now we have the beginning of the last knot you need to tie. And when you finish the Spanish ring knot, it will look exactly like this or similar depending on which strand you start with. And then you have the bridge right here for your dog to grab. And if you wanted to, you can then interweave a Spanish ring knot into the bridge.